welcome back to another Fuerza Friday, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what shoes I wear and why. So zapatos for your pies, or patas or patotas, whatever it is you have, what shoes you should be wearing. So for squat, let's just start from the top. Squatting, heeled shoes, flat shoes, Converse, Chuck Taylors, heeled shoes. Yes, I used to squat in heeled shoes. I no longer squat in these type of shoes because it would throw me off balance, and I do not have ankle mobility problems. Therefore, when I squat, I switched back to a flatter shoe. These are Adidas shell tops, the Run DMC shoes. I actually went straight from heeled shoes to like a Chuck Taylor. The reason I like these over Chuck Taylors is there is a tiny bit of a heel in the back, so it allows me to really find my balance on my midfoot with these shoes. I also like that I'm able to tie them, and they're a little bit tighter right here over the top of my foot. I felt like in my Chuck Taylors that my foot was sliding around, especially as the canvas got more worn in. So preference is these. Word of advice: if you decide to squat in street shoes, so Chuck Taylors, shell tops, Jordan, keep those as your squat shoes. Keep them in your bag the same way you would your regular squat shoes, because what will happen is if you have certain walking patterns, they'll wear in a certain spot, and I just like to keep them strictly for squatting and keep them in good condition for that reason. Bench. I bench in the same shoes that I squat in. If you have problems getting your feet flat, you could use a squat shoe for that. I just don't want to pack additional shoes. I don't have a problem getting my feet flat, so I bench in the same shoes that I squat in. And for deadlifting, I went from a sneaker to using wrestling shoes, and this was a tip that I got from Susie and Matt Gary. They saw me at Nationals, and I was deadlifting in sneakers, and Susie's like, she goes, I would probably switch to a flatter shoe. Your feet aren't going to move around so much. You'll be able to really feel the floor. So I switched over to these lovely Asics wrestling shoes that I bought at Dick's Sporting Goods. I've had these for about 6 years. Again, I love pulling in these over Chuck Taylors and over deadlift slippers, mainly because I can tie the laces tight, and I like to have a little bit more tightness around the top of my foot. I like that the wrestling shoes seem to have a little bit more grit into the floor. I actually tried a deadlift slipper once, and I just didn't like how my foot was sliding around in the slipper. Chuck Taylors, I just felt like the canvas gets too loose over my midfoot, and I just don't like my foot moving in my shoe at all. So those are my preferences. So keeping it short and sweet today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to know what kind of shoes you use when you're squat, benching, and deadlifting, and if I should get a different pair of Adidas shell tops for Nationals. Maybe I should go for some wild and crazy color. Please keep in mind I have to shop in the children's section, so all of the really cool colors, because I wanted like the bright blue shell tops, like don't come in my size. So it has to be a size 3.5, otherwise it will not fit me. Which really limits me on like the really cool shoes that I would want. So maybe I can get some really cute pink ones with glitter. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much again, and until next week.